Alright, hello all, this is Riley from Triple B Collectibles 656 on a Thursday night. It's February 9th. I'm live here from St. Paul, Minneapolis, not St. Paul, Minneapolis, St. Paul, Minneapolis area, Minnesota. Right now we are doing break number 41, 21-22 Upper Decks Artifact Hobby, 5-box pick your team. So we got Rob B in here, Joe S, Chris H, Joe M, R-Man, yeah, a few different people in here. So this is a pick your team. Everyone's picked their own teams, and if you bought 3 or more spots in here, you had a chance to win $30 break credit. So right now I'm gonna do the $30 break credit. Got my trusty dice here. 4 or higher. If it is not, I will roll again. It is 4, the minimum amount, 4 times. So I'm gonna take Chris H, Joe S, Joe S, Joe S, Joe S, and then Rob B times 3. I'm going to bring you guys over to random.org. We did roll a 4, so we're going to be doing this 4 times. Top spot at the end is going to win. That's not what I asked for. Top spot at the end after 4 rolls will win $30 in break credit, and that will go in your square, or that will be an email that Bergie will send you. And you'll just enter it in Square next time you purchase anything. So if you purchase something for 32 bucks, enter the code, boom, you're only paying 2 bucks. So here we go. Good luck all 4 times. Top spot wins. 1, 2, 3, and 4th and final time. $30 break credit going to Chris H. Wow, Chris H with 1 spot there. Congrats, Chris H. Chris H, you're on top like 2-3 times. So I'm actually just going to do this. Switch back over here. It was 4 times. Chris H was on the top at 4 times. And let me send a Bergie a text message right now. Chris H wins $30 break credit. Congrats, Chris H. Thanks for buying in, and congrats on your break credit. So, no other randomization will need to be done. But what I can do is go here and here. Then go to File, Save. Back over here. We're gonna bump it down to 13 so I can print it off quick. Maybe we're not going to go 13. Maybe we're going to go 11 here. All right, next, and print. Anthony left after Dinger called him cheap. Printer ready? Print my shit then, printer. And then we're going to get into this break, ladies and gentlemen. I just need to print this off so I have it ready. Might take a second. LaserJet print. All right, let's go through the teams real quick on who everyone bought, and then we'll get into the break. Rob B bought the Anaheim Ducks. Joe S bought the Coyotes. Rob B bought the Bruins. Chris H had the Sabres. Rob B bought the Flames and the Hurricanes. Joe S bought the Blackhawks, Avalanche, Blue Jackets, and Stars. Rob B bought the Detroit Red Wings. Joe S bought the Edmonton Oilers. You got a little money sign right there because that was last spot mojo. It was a pick your team, but that was the last team on the board, so thank you, Joe S, for doing that. Panthers are going to Rob B. Kings are going to Joe S, as well as the Wild. Rob B's getting the Canadians. Joe S is getting the Predators. Rob B with the Devils. Chris H with the Islanders, Senators, and Flyers. Joe with the Rangers, Penguins, Sharks, Kraken, and Blues. Chris H with the Tampa Bay Lightning. R-Man with the Maple Leafs. Rob B with the Canucks and Knights. Washington Capitals is a Joe M team. And then Rob B with the Winnipeg Jets. So good luck all. If I go over to break scene here, you'll see your teams on the bottom. If you bought a lot of teams and forgot who you have, they're on the bottom for you. No. Off of sleep mode. Wake up. I don't know. I might just have to print it later. That's alright. Artifacts. Alright. Artifacts, if I recall, has a lot of thicker cards. So I'm going to get my thick sleeves ready. 100 points. 100 points, 180, and we might even run into an occasional 200 in artifacts. Yeah, they got the thick boys in artifacts, but that's all right. All right. Alright, now I got everything and I'm ready to go. Sorry about that. But good luck, everybody. This is five boxes of 2021-22 artifacts. So this is technically last year's. It only came out like 3-4 months ago, though. So it's not that old. But we're looking for Caulfield, Zegras, both of the Red Wings stars, Sider and Raymond. As well as we're just looking for some randomly inserted autographs and patches and stuff. So we got Crosby, Ovechkin. I think even the great one, Gretzky's in here. So here we go. Good luck, everybody. I do like this year better or I like last year's better because you're guaranteed 3 hits or up to 3 hits, but it's almost like you're getting 3 hits per box, whereas the other one, it's only 2 hits. The hits have been better out of the other one, but the hits are still pretty nice in this one. So 5 boxes of this stuff right here. This is a half inner case. Full case is 20, inner case is 10, so we're doing a half inner. So good luck, everybody. Here we go. I'll move my camera back just a tad. Make sure we're in a good... Nope, we're going to bump it up. There we go. We're going to have a lot of filler cards from here. That's alright. I like using my fillers. So I'm going to take 2 from the back. Alright, Philip, Joe Pavlevsky, Bo Harvart, and out of 199, David Perron. I always call this guy Pepperoni. Probably because I'm always just hungry, but... Blue on the color match out of 199, going to the St. Louis Blues. St. Louis Blues belong to Joe S. A little thick boy in here. From the back, and take off the filler. Set all the fillers up here so they don't look like I'm dipping or nothing. They're just fillers that I'm taking out. Taylor Hall and a Clayton Keller for the Coyotes. For the Yotes. And for the 100 point. Coyotes are going to Joe S. Clayton Keller on the patch there. Going to Joe S. Oh, so we got 2 here. Martin Necas. NHL Artifacts Remnants Dylan Larkin. And a rookie Zach Jones to the Rangers out of $9.99. Rookie Zach Jones for the Rangers. Dylan Larkin Remnants. And I might go 75. We're gonna go 100. We don't want to jam them in there. We need like an 85 point for this one almost. Dylan Larkin. To the Red Wings. It's not who you're looking for on the Red Wings, but he's still a good player. Red Wings are going to Rob B. Roman Josi, Nico Harsher, and a Joe Pavlevsky. 3 patches in the first 3 packs, huh? How about that? Joe Pavlevsky had a 290 or 249 going to the Dallas Stars. The Dallas Stars belong to Joe S again. Pavlevsky to the Stars. It feels like another thick one. Just got the hot box with all the patches in it or something. That'd be kind of funny. They all feel pretty thick because of the filler, but some feel like extra thick. Guess not. Guess not. JT Miller on the front. Seth Jones. John Tavares. And Evan Bouchard, auto to the Oilers. Oilers going to Joe with that last spot mojo. Lynx, I don't need you. I don't need your words. Bro, look at this top loader. There's like a banana in it or something. A little hot box here. Evan Bouchard to the Oilers and Joe S. In the last pop closeout mojo. I mean, 4 hits already out of this box. We're only supposed to, it says up to 3 and we got 4, so we need a little hot box here. Eh? Sam Reinhart, Dougie Hamilton, Tim Sutzel, and a red behind this. Out of 85. JT Miller to the Canucks. Here we go, Canucks. On the pink, it looks like. Yeah, it looks like a pink. JT Miller out of 85. Canucks going to, I think it's a Rob B team. Rob B, yep. Rob B and the Canucks. Probably. Victor Olofsson, Roop Hintz, Tuukka Rask, and a blue for the New Jersey Devils, Bernie Nichols. Is he an old guy? Yeah, he's an old guy. Bernie Nichols out of 199 going to the New Jersey Devils. New Jersey going to Rob B. Old vet. Alright, do a 4 here. Jonathan, I'm not even going to butcher his last name. Cam Atkinson. William Nylander to the Maple Leafs. Anton Lundell, rookie. Going to the Panthers out of $9.99. Artifacts rookie Anton Lundell. Not a bad box at all. 2 numbered rookies, 3 patches, and an auto. There we go. All right, box number 2. I always put this away too soon. Oh, all the rookies are numbered? Well, thank you, Mr. Dinger. Clayton Keller base. Thomas Chabot. Anthony Manta. Carey Price out of $2.99. Going to the Canadians. Canadians are going to Rob B. I'm sure my buddy Bird would love that card. Carey Price to the Canadians. This one feels a little bit thicker. Yep. Do have a thickie here. All right, Blake Wheeler, Vincent Trocheck, Pierre-Luc Dubois, Threads of Time to the St. Louis Blues. Might be a 75er, we'll see. Pierre-Luc Dubois, Threads of Time. Going to St. Louis Blue, or not St. Louis Blues. Columbus Blue Jackets. Columbus Blue Jackets going to Joe S. Patrice. Backstrom. Darnell Nurse. Another rookie? Nope, not a rookie. Just Brent Burns out of $5.99 going to the San Jose Sharks. Brent Burns. Jake Muncy. Charlie McAvoy. Looks like a Tendy maybe. Carey Price again. Rob B, I know a buyer for this one if you're looking to sell this one. My buddy Bird loves Carey Price. It's his favorite player. Hell, he should have bought the Canadians in this one. Maybe a little spendy for his blood because of Caulfield, but Carey Price game used 2-color relic here. Game used in an official game. There we go. That's a nice one. Carey Price out of 149. That was going to the Canadians and Rob B. Another thickie. Zucker. Tyler Toffoli. Crosby Aurora. With the scratch off code. That one's super sweet though. Crosby. Aurora. Artifacts are Aurorum. Pittsburgh Penguins going to Joe S. It's a nice one, Joe. Yeah, Joe, you're going to have to make that Upper Deck account. You got too many cards now. I don't know. I don't know if you want to redeem that one or not. You might be better off just selling that one. Unless you're going to make the whole set. But nice Crosby there. Braden Point on the back. Joel Fabry. Same on. No, Ryan O'Reilly, orange out of 75. Sweet looking one. To the St. Louis Blues. Ryan O'Reilly out of 75. Sergei Sorkin. All goalies. Well, how about a John Jason Pierta? John Jason Pierta. That one is numbered like all of them. Out of 999. 416 out of 999. Going to the Buffalo Sabres and Chris H. And let's see if we can get some ink. Bertuzzi, Gallagher, Jeff Petrie, $2.99. Tim Sutzel, second year, I believe. Sutzel, second year to the Ottawa Senators. All right. 2 boxes in, nothing too fire yet. Nothing too quite fire. Alright, Thicky on the first one. Rasmus Dahlin. Looks like it could be Predators, maybe? Seth Jones, Threads of Time, to the Nashville Predators. Nashville's going to Joe S. Yep, you got that $30 break cred. No problem, Chris. It's funny, you had one spot and you were on top like the whole time. You just kept staying on top. Blue here. Victor Roop. Mark. For the Wild, Kalen Addison rookie out of 199. Is that the one team that Dinger bought? No, Joe S bought that one. Kalen Addison numbered rookie though, a little lower than 999, which is nice. Out of 199, going to Joe S. Kalen Addison rookie. Another Thicky here. Looks like it's a yellow team. Maybe Swayman or something. Pius Suter, Martin Jones, Tundra teammates Evan Malkinen and Jake Gunsel. That's kind of cool. Jersey from both of them for the Pittsburgh Penguinos. Pittsburgh Penguins going out to Joe S as well. That one's numbered out of 249, Malkinen and Gunsel. Tundra teammates. Pretty cool one. Both game worn. Alright. We got 2 patches out of this one. Let's see if we can pull a little auto or an RPA or something. Or another one of those Carey Price. Or not Carey Price. Patrick Waugh. Phillip. Joe Pavlevsky. Seth Jones. And Yorkie. Cam York to the Philadelphia Flyers. Chris H. got the Philadelphia Flyers. Rookie out of $9.99. Green here. Green's pretty low numbered, I believe. Maybe I'm just thinking Panini. Suzuki, Samon, Sorkin. Out of 99 to the Blackhawks, Alex DeBrincat. Chicago Blackhawks going to Joe S. DeBrincat. All right, come on, Otto. Where you at? It's another Aurora here. I think. Carter Hart, Connor Garland, Chuck maybe, or Jacob Verana. Jacob Verana. Going out to Detroit and the Red Wings. Once again, Red Wings not who we're looking for, but we'll take a Red Wings hit. Going to Rob B. Looking for Sider and Raymond in here, but take a room. All right, this might be an auto here. This may be an auto. Kempe, Markstrom, Robertson, rookie clear cut actually. Martin Kraut. Just a regular clear cut. Martin Kraut going to the Colorado Avalanche. Colorado Avalanche going to Joe S. Going to Horse. Martin Kraut. Alright, let's see if we can get an auto out of this last pack. Feels pretty skinny. Feels like an auto could be sitting in here. Don't see any numbers. Could be. Carter, JT Miller, Suter, Rasmus Kupari, rookie for the Kings. $9.99, just a base rookie. Rasmus Kupari. Alright, fourth box. Only one auto so far. Let's see if we can heat up on the autos. I'm going to need to take out this garbage coming up soon. Should be able to finish this break though. Looks like a rookie numbered on the back of this one. Suter, Carter Hart, Garland, and Jake Munson. Not a rookie, but a Jake Munson out of 299. Going to the Maple Leafs and our man. Alright, see if we can get... I think we just need Joe M on the board here with the Capitals. Capitals are a little harder to hit, but if you hit pretty well, so... Jonathan. Bo Harvart. 249, Martin Necas. The Carolina Hurricanes. Dual patch of Martin Necas to the Carolina Hurricanes and Rob B. Kind of see it. It's out of 599. Roop, Phillip, Suter, Eric Lindros on the throwback. Out of 599, Eric Lindros. Oldie. Going to the New York Rangers. The Eric Lindros. Something kind of cool here. Might just be another Tale of Time. Hurdle. Necas again. The Islanders. Threads. John Tavares. John Tavares to the Islanders. Islanders going to Chris H. Threads of Time. Alright, halfway through this box. Let's see a nice rookie in here. It's yet to see a RPA. Saw a RPA out of the first box we opened, and nothing since then. Another Aurora here. Suzuki, Landeskog. Oh, rookie Trevor Zegras. Rookie Room. That's a nice one. That's something we're looking for out of here. There we go. Who got the Ducks? Anaheim Ducks going to Rob B. There we go. Rookie Trevor Zegras. Artifacts at Rome. That's a nice one. That's one of the better ones we're looking. It's probably one of the better cards we pulled. Pavlevsky, Giordano, Seth Jones. I think pink is low numbered. Looks like the Wild to me. Kevin Fiala. Numbered 35 out of 65 on the Fiala. Going to the Minnesota Wild. Nice low numbered Fiala there. Bookend. Number 1 out of 299 on the back. Kempe, Darlene, Martin Jones, and Matthew Brazel. Matthew Brazel numbered 1 out of 299. Going to the Islanders. And last pack. This one's feeling kind of thick. And it's not. Let me just put a thicker. Oh, that was a rookie. I do want to see some autos out of here, though. We've only seen one auto. Come on now. Reinhardt, Tavares, Tuukka Rask, Seth Jarvis. Going to the Canes. Carolina Hurricanes rookie. Hurricanes are a Rob B team. Alright, last box. Come on. Heat up. Let's see an RPA. Thought you're supposed to have. It's clearly not an RPA per box, but I thought they were supposed to be like. RPAs are pretty common. Maybe not. Started off hot with that first box with 3 patches and an auto, and we kind of cooled down since then. So hopefully we can heat back up. Something here. Dougie, Setzel, Bo, $2.99. David Pastrnak. Going to the Boston Bruins and Rob B. Pastrnak out of $2.99. A lot of base or not base. A lot of vet numbered. Let's see Crosby or Ovi or McDavid or someone big. Someone big. Do have a thickie here. Not sure if it's a patch or what. Kern, Taylor Hall, Dustin Brown, 2-color patch out, $2.49 going to the Kings. Dustin Brown going to the Los Angeles Kings and Joe S. Nylander on the back. Atkinson in the middle. Atkinson, Nylander, Nickus, and another Kalen Addison rookie. This is just a base rookie out of $2.99. Going to the Minnesota Wild and Joe S, I believe. Yep, Joe S. Kalen Addison. Alright, couple more packs. Come on. Let's see one big name rookie out of here. Caulfield. We saw Zegras, but let's see like a Caulfield or a Sider or Raymond. Do a relic here. Hopefully they can throw an auto on there. Sure. Oh, Ovechkin. There we go. Ovechkin relic. Well, I called that one for the Capitals. Going to Joe M in the Capitals. Numbered 1, too. That's pretty cool. Numbered 1 out of 199. Alex Ovechkin. So we need some big names. And there we go. There's a big name. Game used memorabilia. Game used player worn. Here you go. Congrats, Joe M, on that one. Alex Ovechkin. Numbered 1 out of 299. Going to the Washington Capitals. Game used 2-color, kind of. 2-patch. They're both red. This one looks a little different red, though. But here we go, Joe M. Anything Ovechkin game worn is always nice to have. Oh, wow. Look at that one. That's a thick boy. That's a thick boy. Bo Harvart, Giordano, Seth Jones. out of 5. Brent Burns patch auto out of 5. How about that for the San Jose Sharks? Going to Joe S. 5 out of 5. Brent Burns. That's a sweet one. About time. We need to heat up a little bit. These last couple boxes have been killing us. Brent Burns. Patch auto. Not a rookie patch auto, clearly, but a patch. I like his auto, too. Patch auto out of 5. Brent Burns. San Jose Sharks. That's probably a 200 point. That thing is super thick. Let's try 200. Try 180. $180 is a little bit better. Brent Burns, 5 of 5 on the patch auto going to the San Jose Sharks. That's a really cool one. That one's going out to Joe S. Finally, we get a decent auto out of here. How about that? Little last box magic with the Ovi and the Brent Burns. Wouldn't mind switching those around, getting an Ovi auto, but green out of 99, I believe, right here in the back. Taylor Hall, Dougie Hamilton, Sutzel. Canadians, Brendan Gallagher. Numbered 1 out of 99. We're getting a lot of 1s. A lot of 1s. Give me a second, Dinger. $122. I still question why this is like so thick for that patch, but maybe it's a question I don't need to know. That one's going out to Joe S though. Sweet hit, Joe. Tavares base. Nekas Tavares, Tukarask. Is that Keller? It is Keller. Clayton Keller again out of 299. Double up on the Clayton Keller. It looks like it's like bronze or gold to me. It's kind of hard to tell. Like almost an orange. It's out of 5. I'm not quite sure, Dinger. Looks like we got a clear cut in the last pack. Nico Hirscher, Cam Atkinson, Nylander again, a rookie. Eli Sorkin. All right, to the New York Islanders. And that concludes our break. I don't know why this hasn't printed off for me yet, but I'm going to do a little recap for everyone. I do want to print this off. Burns out of 45 is 60, so out of 5. Yeah, 100. All right. Let's do our bigger hits, I guess. Do bigger patches and such. Alright, here's all our numbered cards. I'm not going to go through all these. These are all our numbered numbered vets. And then some of our rookies. Kalen Atkinson out of 199. Eli Sorkin rookie. And Martin Kraut rookie on the clear cuts. One of our autos, Evan Bouchard going to the Oilers and Joe S. And then Sidney Crosby a room. As well as a Jacob Verana a room. And then this one's probably pretty big. Trevor Zegras a room. Alright, a lot of patches in this one. Clayton Keller to the Coyotes. Dylan Larkin to the Red Wings. Joe Pavlevsky to the Stars. Threads of Time, Pierre-Luc Dubois to the Blue Jackets. Carey Price out of 149 on the Artifacts. Threads of Time, Seth Jones to the Nashville Predators. Pittsburgh Penguins, Jake Gunsel and Evan Melkonen. Tundra teammate duos. Martin Necas out of 299. John Tavares, Threads of Time. And Dustin Brown. And then our two bigger hits of the break, including with the Zegras, is our Alex Ovechkin patch, numbered 1 out of 199, going to the Washington Capitals and Joe M. And our Brett Burns, not RPA, but patch auto, out of 5. 5 of 5. Brent Burns. Going to the San Jose Sharks and Joe S. Congrats, Joe S. Congrats, Joe M. And congrats, Rob B. and everyone else who joined in this break. This card is ginormously thick, but yeah, congrats. And that is it for that break.